Oh, what's this? It's time for Shoutout Saturday 4. As we move right along here and get through all these in a timely manner, mind you. Timely. Let's go. GlenBoy619. First guy here does these stick animations. And they're usually really gory and end in great violence. So I tell you to check him out. He hasn't posted in a while, but I'm sure he'll be back. Cool stick animation. Really fast videos, short attention span, which I have a lot of times, so I like them. They're nice. Next, we got NathansGaming. NathansGaming is a cool case because the guy doesn't own, a camera or anything, but he says to himself, that's not going to get me down. I'm going to still post videos on YouTube and kind of connect to everybody. And what he does on NathansGaming, he's got a lot of other channels too, but NathansGaming, the one that I'm subscribed to, he does series of video games and shows all their packaging and cartridges, and it's real neat. It's a kind of a nice little history to look, further back at the earliest and then see the latest. It's funny to see how things grow and everything like that. So it's a neat little channel. I like it. Then we got TheGameUpdater. He's new. He traded in a lot of games a while back, he says in his profile. But now he's here and he's collecting again, and he's going to have a good collection. It's going to be beautiful. And here's your chance to get it on the ground floor, watch him update it. Next, we got itsbonniekate, which is kind of funny because her name is a combination of two of my cousin's names. But anyway, she's from Texas. She's a good old Texas sweetheart. She looks like in every video she's having fun. She has a blast. She's toying with green screen, which is pretty cool. I mean, I wish I had software to play around with that. That's neat. So go check her out. Yeah, definitely give her a check out. And oh my gosh, this guy's name. I know, I'm going to read it frontwards the way he has it, which is pretty much, I'm guessing, backwards. Then I'll read it backwards. ZmajSnoshaj, or read backwards, josecansecoisagirl. I'm going to call him Jocelyn Jams. Anyway, this guy's pretty cool. He's one of those real men, who's able to work with anything, real mechanical, real handy with his hands. He's like, knows how to do stuff. I mean, how's that? That's pretty cool. I'm not really able to do much. And he's hands-on, and he's like fixing this organ and stuff, and he plays the organ, and he like shows a tour of his army surplus store where he works. It's really cool stuff. I like it a lot. It's an interesting insight to this kind of the life of this real, working man, real gritty country song working man. So yeah, I'd give him a check out. Yeah, he's there. He's right under itsbonniekate. He's gonna be right before Baby Mario Luigi 1, who I think it's cool that a kid this young could get into the the whole community of making videos. I mean, I do think he's gonna have to learn to have thick skin faster because of it, because people are going to be mean, but it gives him a lot of time to refine his skill. I wish that I was able to get into all of this as early as he is. And him and his friend, they do videos about game collecting, and they show off their collection, and they do reviews sometimes. And it's a decent channel for what I expect from their age. Next, we got BetterThanObits, which is a guy who I found these videos real interesting. He has all these videos of these older people or people from really vintage videos, and they're usually really short. And a lot of the people he claims to know in real life and stuff or grew up with. It's really neat. I'm not sure about all of his backstory, but he seems like a nice guy, and he probably has 1,000 stories. But he highlights some people from his past and people in his present on his channel, just clips of them. It's kind of creepy too, but it's creepy in a good way, because I think a lot of those people are dead, which is kind of sad. Next, we got NeeksTV. NeeksTV is this kid. I mean, he's just really out there. He's one of how people have skit channels, and he has a skit channel. And I always say I'm not the biggest fan of Smosh, and I think a lot of people who do skits are better than Smosh. And NeeksTV is one of those guys. He does funny skits. He has good timing, and he knows how to just hold a crowd. That's what I think he has, if he has anything. He's a real good guy. I think you should check him out. And next we got No Wrong Way 19's other channel, which she does videos where she posts about someone's birth for that day, then someone's death for that day. And that is Jose Canseco. What is it? Jose Canseco is a girl. Yeah. She told me about that reference. It was something about a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie where Casey Jones has a Jose Canseco bat that he uses to hurt, he uses as a weapon, and something about someone catches it and says this must have cost you a lot or something. It's just kind of like a really weird reference that she kind of grabbed onto, and she's like, mine. So yeah, Jose Canseco girl, really cool. It's neat to kind of have a brief history of everything daily, and I think she pretty much promises these won't go over a minute. They're usually a minute, maybe a little higher, but never never to 2 minutes. So check her out. And my last one here is someone I subscribed to, even though she didn't have a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, a lot of views, anything. She's kind of new. Her name is Fred Freak 678, which is actually my area code. Creepy. But she's a cool girl. She reminds me, there's like, do you remember the movie Billy Madison, where it's Adam Sandler going through school again to be able to be the owner of his dad's company? Whatever, wacky idea, he gets to high school and he gets befriended by the two losers that got picked on the most before he got there. And one's a boy and one's a girl, and she reminds me of that girl character. It's so freaky, and it's like I can't stop watching her because I just think of that girl character. But yeah, she's funny, she's cute. I mean, she's learning her way on YouTube, and recently she posted a video, but she put copyrighted music in it, so YouTube pretty much blanked it all out. So, boo! Way to treat a newbie, there to YouTube. That's kind of mean. But hopefully she gets her shit together and redoes it. I know you can there, buddy. Fred Freak. I just want to root for her, It's like the little engine that could, and she can, and she will. So yeah, that's it for right now. See you next Saturday.